spot on the wall that's messed up. How you guys doing? I got you guys up a little high, but that's okay because I have you on my tripod and I tried to bring it down, but it just didn't do it. But that's okay. How is everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. And I haven't been on live in a few days. It's been a few days, guys. So, just been busy. Just been having some things going on. Life just taking care of business. Just trying to get things situated. Get things to going. Get things to going, you know? And yeah, I've been working late too. I've been working late, so it's like once I'm done with work, I just be kind of over it a little bit. Just trying to get some things situated, guys. But right now, what I'm getting ready to do, what I wanted to go live with you guys, is I'm getting ready to find out my calorie. I'm going to do my calorie calculator to see about how many calories for me to take in a day. I'm currently on my fitness journey, just lifestyle journey in general, just to be overall a healthier person, to live a healthier life, a happier life, a peaceful life. And yeah, so I'm getting ready to look that information up to see what that is. And I'm gonna start counting my calories and weighing my food, going back to food journaling, things of that nature. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat session. In the chat, put a thumbs up. Always first things first, self-support. Yeah, self-support always. So yeah, guys, so I hope everyone has been doing well. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope everyone had a great week so far. Just a great day overall. Just trying to come up with a game plan for myself, guys, to make sure I use my time wisely, to be productive, and to do stuff for Dionne overall. That's basically where I'm at this point in my life, at this moment in my life, is to make sure I really, really prioritize my time. Yes, I have a 9 to 5. Thank the creator that I have a 9 to 5. Thank the creator that I have the mind to work, to do what I have to do. Some people might look down on work, but if they do, that's their opinion and that's their option, and their thoughts don't do anything for me. It don't pay none of my bills. It don't put no food in my mouth, clothes on my back, etc., etc. But I just know what I have to do for me, and just doing something outside of work, I just have to find other things to do for me. Hey Mir, thank you for joining in on the live. How you doing today? And so I'm thinking me spending more time, because I've been changing my eating habits for the most part. I have been changing my eating habits, eating more fish, following the Mediterranean diet and stuff like that. So when you have to, you know, eat differently and just changing things overall, it's a process, and it takes a lot of focus and getting used to. And I can't even say I haven't gotten used to it yet, because I'm still coming up with recipes, coming up with things, you know, to cook, to make myself a breakfast, dinner, lunch, snacks, stuff like that. And just changing my way of eating and my way of thinking overall about a lot of things. Just when it comes to me, as a woman that's 47 years old, you know, your mind changes, man. Your mind changes. Your thought process changes. I know for me, my mind has changed a whole lot. My thought process has changed a whole lot. I'm more of peace and happiness. Is that the alarm? I think that's the alarm, because I do have something in the oven. So give me a moment. Let me check that out. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Go sit. Yep, that is the alarm. Okay, guys, I'm back. Did you miss me? So yeah, just like I was saying, just learning more and more each and every day as I get older, learning more and more as a woman. Um, Gaining, you know what my focus been lately, guys, to be honest with you all, is gaining wisdom. Gaining wisdom over my morals, gaining wisdom over my values, gaining wisdom of the things that I stand for, the things that I tolerate, learning how to handle certain things that's not of me. Because one thing I'm learning and I've learned over the years is you can't control anyone but yourself. That's the only thing you can do. And each day, learning to control how you let certain actions, words, things you see, things you hear, even things you smell, even things that you notice, just learning how to grasp them, learning how to, I'm not going to even say tolerate, because tolerate, let me look up the word tolerate. Let me look up the word tolerate. I'm not going to even say tolerate. And then let me just want to give this spiel about just what's on my mind right now. And then we're going to go back to finding my calorie um, information. So tolerate means allow the existence, occurrence, or practice something that one does not necessarily like or agree with without interference. Accept or endure someone or something unpleasant or disliked with forbearance. Be capable of continued subjection to a drug, toxin, or environmental condition without adverse reaction. That's what tolerate means. Let me look up the definition for unpleasant. Unpleasant, causing discomfort, unhappiness, revulsion, disagreeable. All right, that's what unpleasant means. Let me look up disliked. Feel distaste or hostility toward. That's what dislike means. And forbearance means patience, self-control, restraint, and tolerance. So, in life, I'm learning that I feel like now that I really know the true meaning of like tolerate, that's just something that's not going to be of my acceptance of things, like tolerating something, because tolerating is all negative. And I feel like when you tolerate stuff, you can become an unhappy person, and that's something that I do not want to be, and something I will not be is an unhappy person. That's something I'm not going to be unhappy. I'm just not. And I know for me, I'm the type of person that once I'm in a space, it's a certain space that I can get into. And I've been in that space, you know, over the years. But it's a certain space that I can get into. And when I get in that space, there's no coming out of it. It's like I'm there in that space, and that's it. It's no coming out of it, no going forward from it. It just, whatever that is, it's left in that space, and it's like locked away and thrown. And I forget all about it. It's out of sight, out of mind type thing for me. That's just how I am. I can honestly say I feel like I might have, I don't know, it's just certain things that's happened to me in my life. When it comes to certain things like with trust and respect, I'm real big on that. I'm real big on that. And once I lose respect, trust, and some other keywords from certain things, I just move different, and I'm gonna continue to move differently. And yeah, because I'm like, you show me something one time, maybe twice, depending on what it is, who it is, and after that, you're not gonna be able to show me anymore, because I'm not going to even be involved or be around that anymore. And that's something that I've learned that comes with self-care. That's something I've learned that comes with self-worth, self-love. As I said in the beginning, learning wisdom, learning to be intelligent, to think first. Not so much as being in a rush of everything. It's just go, go, go. No, just focus on key things. And those key things, and I'm focusing. I feel like, say like for instance, like a project you got going on. It's certain projects in my life. It takes a lot of focus. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of thinking and thought with it. You know what I'm saying? And and I'm learning that, like I said, I do have a procrastination type of notion within me. However, I know the power of the tongue is very powerful, what you speak. So I'm gonna stop saying procrastination, because I have been working on that. I'm gonna just be more, say, observant of stuff. And I have to, like, even okay, just for instance, with me doing the Mediterranean diet, right? I could have went out, and when I got the list from the doctor, and when I did my own research, I just could have went out, because I did a lot of research about the different type of beans, the calories in the beans, like how much protein, like what does the beans do for the body, what they don't do for the body. I also look into what's the side effects of eating so much of a certain thing. What happens when you, and I do my research on certain stuff. And I could have just took that list and just went and just wrote everything down and just went to the grocery store and just bought all the stuff and just went straight in, you know, but I didn't do that. It's like I took my time, and I, tried certain food items from the Mediterranean diet and be like, okay, so I can work with this. I can work with cutting back on eating how many eggs I eat in a week, incorporating more fish, and then I'm somebody too that I be thinking about, okay, when I'm eating like sardines or mackerel, that stuff in a can, which you can get it fresh, but I'm just saying that's just stuff in a can. And I'm like, that's been on the shelf. It just thinking about all of it in general. And so I just took my time with it. I'm still taking my time with it, coming up with different recipes, trying different food items, trying different teas, just drinking different things. And I'm nurturing it. I'm learning it. I'm making it work for me, not just me work for it, so it can help my body in the long run. It can help my heart. It can help my mind. It can help my eyes. It can help my blood. It can help just my skin, just everything, because I know that this is something that's going to, for one, hopefully prevent certain things from happening to me, like heart disease and strokes and heart attack, all that kind of stuff, And with that, also, my doctor told me that I have to do a therapeutic lifestyle. And doing a therapeutic lifestyle, I'm gonna look that up for you guys and tell you what that is. Therapeutic lifestyle mean. Give me 1 second, guys. And I have a whole like list and everything of what a therapeutic lifestyle is. Okay. So therapeutic lifestyle changes refer to evidence-based modifications of daily habits that aim to improve health and prevent chronic diseases. These changes typically, slow down so I get my words right, typically include dietary modifications, reducing saturated and trans fats, increasing fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, consuming lean protein sources, fish, poultry, beans, limiting processed foods, sugary drinks, and unhealthy fats, physical activity, engaging in at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic activity per week, strength training exercises at least 2 days per week. And me, I was informed to exercise 30 minutes a day. Have I been doing that? No, I have not. And the reason I have not been doing that is because I am someone that when I exercise, I like good energy around me. I like to be like in a very, very, very good headspace. So I can like push myself to be like, Dionne, you can do this, you can get through it no matter how tired you are, no matter how your body feels. And it's like it's not a battle, it's just I just like my space to be a certain type of way when I'm exercising, because when you're exercising, you're healing the body. And I don't like a bunch of just extra stuff going around and things like that when I do exercise. I like exercise and I like it to be fun. I like it, laughing when I exercise. That's why I like Zumba so much, because you're dancing and moving and the music. I like when I exercise, I just like to have fun with it. I don't want to feel down. I don't want to feel pressured. I don't want to feel, it's just a certain mood that has to be around when I'm exercising, is what I'm saying. And I'm getting into that notion of, Dionne, you know you got to exercise 30 minutes. Go ahead and do it, girl. Even if you just stand up, put a TV show on, and you just stand up and move your arms, lift some weights, lift your legs up, stuff like that, you know. Okay, also with therapeutic lifestyle changes, weight management, losing weight if overweight or obese, maintaining a healthy weight through diet and exercise, other lifestyle changes, quitting smoking, I don't smoke, reducing stress through techniques like yoga, meditation, or spending time in nature, getting enough sleep 7 to 9 hours per night, limiting alcohol consumption. I don't drink like that. I might drink wine every once in a while, but I'm not a drinker. Improving social connections and participating in community activities. So that's part of the therapeutic lifestyle change, is to like, you know, just overall reduce stress, because stress can like take you up out of here. Stress can have you having panic attacks, and stress can like just really weigh on you and weigh on your body. And you know how sometimes you can look at a person and you be like, they done had a rough life, and they be young, and you be like, why they look so old, or why they look like they just look terrible. And sometimes it comes from them just being stressed, like stress. Like you can, like when people are stressed, it just takes a whole, they physically just change. They just look different. They sound different. They're just different. And you know, and when you stress can like really like take you from out of, you could just like really be done when it comes to stress. Stress can have you depressed. It can bring on anxiety and stuff. And I am someone, you know, I do have bouts of anxiety sometimes. And the kind of anxiety I have, it'll get like in my bones. Like I can feel it like in my bones and stuff like that. And it's the way I feel. I don't like it. And so trying to eliminate certain things, it just pushes me back into that notion of that protective mechanism of putting stuff in a box and just being done with it. And so just been working on, you know, therapeutic lifestyle, just working on things like that, and just doing things that make me happy, that make me laugh, and things I enjoy doing. Yeah, you have to watch what you listen to, you have to watch what you see. However, certain things I do watch is entertainment for me, it's pleasing to me, and I enjoy it. So I'm not just going to cut out just things that I love to do, I enjoy doing. What I am doing is working on finding new things that I like to do, trying new things that I enjoy, and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at, and so that's why I decided, okay, Dionne, you pretty much been doing pretty good with the Mediterranean diet, with what you've been eating and how you've been cooking, and when I go grocery shopping and stuff like that, just being mindful, and stuff like that. So I was like, I want to get back into, I want to count my calories and weigh in my food now. I really want to incorporate that. And then as I'm incorporating counting my calories and weighing my food, I'm still going to be thinking of like more recipes. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just check something. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to be coming up with more recipes. Trying recipes that I see, but also just coming up with my own recipes, stuff like that. Incorporating different vitamins, more vitamins, just changing things like that. And then I'm like, okay, as I'm doing that, I can really be learning how to make me count my calories or be mindful of my portion control when I'm eating. And then I can be like, okay, now Dionne, you know you can weigh this much. And then after a while, I know when I make certain meals or certain dishes, I won't have to weigh it all the time or count it because I already know what it is because I got used to it. And then I'm going to start fasting, doing intermittent fasting, like being strict, having a really, really strict schedule. That's something that I'm really, really been thinking about, really been working on and focusing on. And I've been setting my alarm clock this week for like 4:35, 5:20, stuff like that. And even though my alarm go off, I might not get up every time, but I'll get up to cut it off. And I'm like, okay, you did that. Okay, what about if you got up and you wouldn't put some laundry in the wash machine? Or what if you got up and did this? Because I do have some 5 a.m. routines that I do, but I want to be consistently with it. I want to be consistent with getting up at 5 o'clock or 4:30. And like I was telling my daughter, I was telling her how I want to incorporate certain things that I do after work. I want to do those things before work. And I don't have to be on the same time that everybody else, like, well, not everybody else, but the majority of the world be on. Like, say for instance, I can be doing stuff from 7 p.m. Okay, let's say this. How can I say it? 7 p.m. could be my bedtime. And from 8 to like 4 in the morning. So that's 8 hours, right? From 4 in the morning to 7 p.m., everything that I want to do, I can be doing it. I have everything done. I cook dinner, breakfast, lunch, and I exercise, and I work, and I did chores around the house, spend time with my family and stuff. And then 7 p.m., I could be in the bed, while everybody else might be just getting off work, coming home, cooking dinner for their family, or going out on dates, or going out running errands. No, I'm done for the day. My day is done at 7 p.m. at night. Just change it up a little bit, or just in the wee hours, say like 1 in the morning to like 6 in the morning. 1 to 6, I can be doing a whole lot of things from 1 to 6. I actually could be cooking dinner. I could actually be eating dinner at 1 in the morning. I could be eating breakfast if I want to. I could be exercising. I could be doing like a hobby that I like to do. I could be doing side business. It's a whole lot of things I could be, while everybody else sleep, I could be woke doing like so many things within that 5-hour period. I could be enjoying my life. I can be just enjoying myself from 1 to 6 in the morning. Everybody else sleep, and then at 6 o'clock, everybody else getting up, getting ready for work to start their day. You know, my day already started at 1 o'clock. I've already started my day at 1 a.m. Because technically, it's supposed to be 24 hours in a day, right? And after 12 p.m., that's like a new day. Why not start my day when it's after 12 o'clock? I done started a new day. I could be doing whatever I want to do, just like I would do if I was to get up at 6 in the morning. I could be doing whatever I want to do at 1 o'clock. If I want to be up from 1 to 3 watching a movie, then from 3 to 4, I can take my shower. From 4 to 5, I could be cooking dinner. 6 to 7, you can do whatever you want to do with your time. Just gotta find out what works for you and make the most out of your time and be valuable. And yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at. Like, seriously, I really am. Hey, Miss Robin, how you doing? How was your weekend? How has your week been so far? How's everything going? This is my first time being on live in a few days. It's been a few days. Okay, guys, so let me look up the TDE calculator. And it's called T is in Tom, D is in Dionne, E is in Edward, E is in Edward calculator. Learn your total daily energy. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Hold on, let me close some stuff out. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is what the calculator looks like. Okay, so I'm female, put my age, 47. Put my weight. I'm gonna put my height. And it has on here activity. It says office job, which I do have that, but it says light exercise 1 to 2 days a week, moderate exercise 3 to 5 days a week, heavy exercise 6 to 7 days a week, athletic 2 times per day. So, what do you guys think I should put for my exercise being that I haven't done any in like the last few weeks? Or should I put what I want it to be, what I'm getting ready to start doing? Which one do you guys think I should do? Should I put what I haven't been doing? Or should I put what I'm going to do? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Oh, you made a shepherd's pie from Hello Fresh. That sounds so yummy. That sounds good. That sounds real good. I should put what I haven't done. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Mary said I should put what I haven't done. Okay, so I'm going to put what I haven't done. So I'm going to put, I guess, light exercise 1 to 2 days a week. I don't know my body fat. I just don't. So I'm gonna put, I put calculate. Yeah, I don't know my body fat. It says based on your stats, the best estimate for your maintenance calories is 2,237 calories per day, based on the Mifflin St. Jura formula, which is widely known to be most accurate. The table below shows the difference if you were to have selected a different activity level. Okay, that's for me to maintain. And it says my ideal weight is 129 to 135. Now, that's what it says, my ideal weight. And I'm writing this down, right? I'm writing this down on my, and this is what I'm going to put ideal weight. That's what it's saying now. Guys, I weighed 136 when I got pregnant with my daughter, and I know what size that is. And slim. So, let me see, ideal weight. That's my ideal weight right there. That's not what I think, but that's just what it says. In the calories, it's saying this is to maintain, but then I'm going to, look at what I need to do to cut, in order to lose weight. So I'm going to write maintain. It says 2,237 calories, right? If I was to do a moderate exercise, which is the 3 to 5 times a week, if I was to do moderate. Hello.
Hey, baby.
How you doing? 3 to 5. There's your stuff up there. 3 to 5 to maintain. it will be 2,522 calories. But now, and it says my BMI is 34.7. I didn't. You want to do it with this? BMI is 34.7.
No.
Which means you are obese. Which means you are classified as obese. Okay. So it gives me the information for maintenance, which I'm not going to even pay attention to that because I want to do some cutting. So cutting, these macronutrient values reflect your cutting calories of, so for me to cut, I would do 1,737 calories per day. Okay, and it has different types of if I was to do moderate carb, lower carb, or higher carb. Me personally, I would want to do lower carb. That's Curtis. And then Princess not age, she never been out, but they need to eat. So I would do lower carb. So it's saying for me that that's what I would choose is lower carb. That means I would do 174 grams of protein, 77 grams of fat, and 87 grams of carbs. Which isn't bad because the moderate one is 130 grams of protein, 68 grams of fat, and 152 grams of carbs. And the high carb would be 130 grams of protein, 39 grams of fat, and 217 grams of carbs. So mine is basically the 40, 20. And calorie tracking tools, I have a food scale. It's telling me I can do my FitnessPal app. It says 2 supplements every woman should take is omega-3 fish oil. Scientists keep screaming it. Keep your omega-3, omega-6 ratios balanced as an imbalance is proven to cause inflammation, and inflammation is proven to lead to disease. The typical Western diet gets tons of omega-6 already. I've heard as high as 16.1. So it says for women to take omega-3 fish oil and take vitamin D. Vitamin D is very, very good. You can. Vitamin D is very, very good. So yeah, guys. So I wrote everything down. So this is what I'm going to start following. Let me take this out. But yeah. So this is what I'm going to start following, which is this 1,737 calories a day. So yeah, guys, I'm going to start counting my calories. I worked the weekend. Miss Ramos, I worked the weekend and had Monday and today off, back to working at 8 a.m. Okay, yeah. I worked Monday, Tuesday, and today. And it's been a long day. And then my computer kept messing up. I was like, what in the world is going on? Just kept having internet issues. And I noticed, you know what, guys, not even trying to be funny, but I noticed ever since I've been getting text messages from the internet company saying, hey, you can upgrade your internet. Ever since then, it's been just messing up. But guys, give me a second because I got to feed the 2 cats because they just came from outside. They've been in all day and it's like raining and cold, and they went outside when I took Princess out. I've already fed her, so I'm going to feed them so they can stop. Just, yeah. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Hey, Ani. Y'all ready to eat? my arm. Like, what does that do? Like, seriously. Yeah, I know. You gotta move though so I can walk. Watch that. I know, all that. Ooh, this is it, y'all. I gotta get y'all some of this, some more. Baby. This is all gone, honey. Yep, all gone. Alright, let me get y'all another can of sauce so I can mix it. Give me a second, watch that. I know, buddy. Give me a second. Let me get it. Can I get it first? Yes, you can. This is the what? Yep, the shreds. This come to get out. Want some shreds? Watch that. How you gonna walk in front of me and turn a circle? Turn around. Like, how can I move like that? Hold on. I know, darling heart. Yes. I know, Curtis. I know. Here you go. Curtis. Curtis, stop it. You know that's not your bowl. Okay, beautiful people, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get the cats together because, yeah, they was going wild. And I ran out of their heart. They only had a little bit left, like that much. So I had like maybe a spoonful left in the salt in the refrigerator, and I had to open a new can of salt and mix it with it. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to get them some more hard food. So they should be straight though. Yes, they do. Let me tell you something. Like those cats eat, they eat more than the dog do. Even though Princess weigh like 5 pounds, they still eat. I sometimes feed Curtis and Onyx sometimes 3 times a day. Because it's like in the morning, they have a certain time they eat breakfast. They have a routine. Anyway, to make a long story short, sometimes I just have to give them like a little bit of hard so he can stay out my face. Because if not, Curtis gonna keep jumping in my lap. He gonna keep coming up on my face and my chest and stuff like that. And another thing I've been doing, we be getting back to worship, and that's when we listen to our gospel playlist that I listen to in the mornings. So we teaching Onyx what worship is, but Curtis knows what worship is. Princess knows. And so usually the routine is after worship and stuff like that, they go outside and play for a little bit, then in Rome, then they can eat. But lately, it's like, since Onyx been around like that, she's influencing Curtis, and she get the then he come. Because I had him on a schedule, but it's like, she like, I want my stuff now. Like, I can't wait. So I'm trying to teach her that she gotta wait. It's like a certain time. So I end up giving them a little bit of hard, just to hold them over. And then at the time that I really was like feeding Curtis, that's when I'll go ahead on getting their breakfast and stuff like that. And then throughout the day, you know, I get them a little snack. They like the pepperonis, even though it's for Princess, the little sticks. I give it to Curtis and Onyx. She not got, so she don't want it no more. So I just, yeah. So did do that, and then I feed them around the 7, 8-ish hour. But when I took Princess out for the night, that's when Curtis and Onyx went outside. Cause like I said, it's been raining and cold today, so they've been in, you know, laying around, not really doing much of anything, just chilling. So that's how that goes. And Princess is twice a day. I used to feed her one time a day, but now I do it twice. And she just get like soft food, but she's small, so it doesn't matter. Even like, say for like instance, this morning I had like 3 boiled eggs and some turkey sausage and a half of avocado. That's what I made for breakfast this morning. However, I took 2 of the yolks out, so it's really 1 whole egg and, you know, 2 egg whites. And what I do is when I do boiled eggs, I give Princess, Onyx, and Curtis the yolks. Most, you know, so I give them the yolks. And Curtis knows when I make boiled eggs, because soon I take them off the stove and run some cool water on them, get ready to start cracking them, here he comes, so he knows. So that's how that goes. So yeah, just trying to get them situated. It's something having pets, y'all. I'm trying to tell you something. I was sitting up there thinking, like, we've had Princess now for 14, it'll be 15 years this year in August. September. Yeah, in September that we've had Princess. It'll be 15 years that we've had Princess. I got her for my daughter's 11th birthday, and my daughter's 25 now. So, Princess, like, I'm so strong with it. You know, after little Princess, I don't want no more dogs. And the thing too with Princess, guys, it was like year before last. Princess had got really, really sick, and she was sick. She was sick, y'all. And you know, Princess, over the years when we had Princess, she's gotten shots and stuff, and she had never really like got sick or anything. I know when we first got her, I don't think I had her like a week or two. I hadn't even had her a week, and we took Princess outside to use the bathroom, and it was kind of rainy outside, and she was like a little small puppy then, because when I got her, she was like 8 weeks old. Took her to use took her outside to use the bathroom, and the rain had got on top of her head. So when I was like, what is that? It was like some little black stuff on top of her head. I was like, what is that? So I picked her up, and I was moving her hair around, and it was like these. It looked like this. Looked like 2 horns was on her scalp, like 2 horns, like they was growing out the top of her head. And I was like, what in the world is that? Took her to the vet. And I was like, I don't know, I just got this puppy, this and that. And I showed it to them. They was like, okay, we'll be right back. I was like, okay. Y'all, I don't even know if my daughter remembers this, but when they brought Princess back to us, they had shaved the top of her head off, and it was like 2 red circles on her head. What they did was they shaved her hand, cut that little stuff off, cut them 2 little things off. And they were saying it was some type of cradle, I don't know, some type of cradle thing. And I was like, I didn't even know they was going to do that to her. And my daughter, she was a little upset about it. And so what I had to do was, we had to get like some kind of cream. It was somewhat like a Neosporin type cream or something, and like put it on her head. So we have to take the cream and put it on like a Q-tip and just rub it across them little raw circles, them little circles. Y'all, we used to do that for Princess. As soon as you put it up there, she used to take her paw just like this and just, I was like, oh, no. This got to heal. So what we would do is I would tell my daughter, hold her little, like that, and I'd take the stuff and put it on there, and we'll just kind of fan it a little bit, because I guess it was burning, and just make her just until it, like, you know what I'm saying? And then after a while, it started like healing up. It wasn't as red, and then it started like healing up and getting a little scab on it, and her little fur started growing back. So that was good. She was good with that. And then I think it was like a year and a half ago, Princess was like, she was doing like a lot of throwing up and like just using the bathroom in the house, like peeing in the house and like really peeing in the house. What the heck wrong with Princess? And like watery bowels, and I'm like, what is going on? And so she just wasn't eating. She just wasn't herself. And I had told my husband, he was out working. I said, Princess just don't look right. I sent him a picture. He was like, you need to take her to the vet now. I was like, you think so? He's like, yeah. So I called one vet. They was out of control with the price. So then I called this other vet, and plus the other vet, they was like, we would have to be like on a waiting list. I was like, it was like, you can come later. And I was like, nah, I need to bring my pet now. And so called this other place. They was like, oh yeah, you can come on in. So we took Princess, got my daughter. We took Princess up there, and come to find out, Princess, she was like bleeding internally or something. And they did these x-rays and all this kind of stuff. And at first they was telling us one thing. Excuse me, what they was telling us, it wasn't good. And it was upsetting. I had never experienced something like that, and my daughter had never experienced something like that. And then see that's my daughter pet. Like Princess is her child, like my daughter's Princess' mom, And it was just bad, y'all. Anyway, to make a long story short, one day, at first they was kind of was saying like put her down, and my daughter wasn't having that, like I ain't gonna even say the stuff she said to me because it's like personal, but my child is a stretch, but you know what I mean. But so I just yeah, it was rough. And so then it was one time they was saying that they was gonna have to take Princess to NC State to a specialist to come. They was gonna have to transfer her to NC State to a vet specialist and stuff because what they thought was wrong with her. And then come to find out it was something else, and she had to have surgery. And she had to have surgery and have certain things, what was it, like a history or something like that, removed. And she had to get a blood transfusion and some other stuff, some things. She was a sick little dog, but she pulled through and had her surgery and everything. And all I can say is that Princess Lincoln, that she got my daughter, and that's done. I'm gonna say, because some people don't do certain stuff for pets, and one thing she gonna do is make sure, like when she gets sick in her care, she gonna make sure her dog taken care of. And that's one thing I can say about her. So yeah, we had that was rough, y'all, when Princess, when she had surgery and stuff, and then we had to get her and take her for follow-up appointments and stuff like that. And ever since that happened, y'all, not even trying to be funny, I'm not gonna say how can I say it? I kind of not been detaching myself, but I just been like, it's just the reality of it. Like, dang, they had this pet for so long, like she family, and I'm like, dang, she had got real sick. That was sad, and I was just like, dang, I can't. It's just a lot, y'all. It's just a lot. And then Princess, she go down to my mom's for some time. Sometimes my mama keep her like the summer, keep her for a few months and stuff like that. Then she come back home, so she go down there and get spoiled. And then she was down there with my grandma and my mom. And I never forget one time my grandma said, you know what? She said, I love Princess. She said, I ain't never loved the dog before, but I love Princess. And my grandmother passed in September. And we took Princess down there. We actually took Princess down there to see my grandma, and she passed the next day. But it was just that Princess, when she would be down there with my mom would say sometimes, she's like, where the word Princess at? Princess would be in my grandma's room. She'd be in my grandma's room. So it's just one of them things where it's like, dogs is family, pets is your family, y'all. And animals bring a certain type of love to you that you don't get from nowhere else. And you know how some people who be like, oh, I don't want to eat in nobody's house, they got dogs and stuff like that. But that's sad that some people feel like that, because not everybody have their animals all on the counters and let them eat out pots and paint. Everybody don't do that. I know I don't. But they bring so much joy. But she has brought a lot of joy to our life over the years. And You know, Princess. I even got people that work with me that know Princess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got co-workers that, you know, my friends them know Princess. So, you know, yeah, your little animals or something. And then we got Curtis. We've had Curtis now 2 years. So we've had Curtis and Onyx. We only had Onyx a couple of months. She a little stray, that Curtis' little friend, so we just let her come on in or whatever. But it's something when, you know, you got little animals and stuff like that. But yeah, y'all, that's a little story time about our little pets and stuff we got. Ain't that right, Curtis? I never thought I'd really care for cats like that either, but that's my little buddy right there. That's my little buddy. So, and you know, you get attached to them. So I really don't want no more. I'm done getting attached to little animals and things that rely on you, because animals rely on us, and they appreciative. They really are. They show you that they love you and they care about you in their own special way. And sometimes animals show you that they love and care about you better than humans do. It's like, no, you can be looking terrible, you can be looking your worst, you can be not feeling your worst. You could be, it don't matter what you're doing. You could be in the shower, you could be in the bathroom. Your animal be right there with you chilling. Like, I'm here, I ain't going nowhere. What you got going on? What's up? What we doing today? What we doing today? I know I'm finna follow you everywhere you go, but what we doing today? Like, what we got going on? Like, I'm with you. And I think that's why they be so comforting too, because I think that might be why some people have like service pets, because they not so much in tune with other humans or people. But it's like when an animal, they'll follow you everywhere you go. They don't know how to talk back, and when you going through stuff, you can talk to them and they gonna listen regardless. They ain't gonna tell you no negative feedback. They gonna listen to what you saying. And I think sometimes animals understand, because they know how to like rub up against you and they can comfort you. And when you're not feeling well, animals will comfort you. They'll comfort you. When you get upset and stuff, the way they act, they feed off your energy. And yeah, so I love my pets. They my little family. I trust my little pets that they gonna be who they are, pet. You know what I mean? They gonna be who they are, and they gonna do what they gonna do. And you already kind of know. And you gotta raise them a certain type of way too. Like I tell my husband, he's like, the cats, they different than dogs. I know that. Like, they don't understand. They understand, trust me. They know exactly what certain things do. The cats and them know what, you know, certain stuff mean and stuff like that. Yeah, it was. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Robin. It's so sweet. Why am I you too when you do your goals and you do your beautiful puzzles? Because that's a lot to do. Puzzles are so therapeutic. That's one of the things my grandma used to do. She used to love doing puzzles. She used to do puzzles and glue them on the cardboard. She used to do that when I was younger. Yeah, and you had your goals that you did the challenge with us. I admire you for that, for, you know, doing the challenge with us. And we have another one coming soon. I'm working on that one as well. Yeah, it was Crater Cap. Yeah, it was Crater Cap that Princess had you. But yeah, I'm glad everything worked out with Princess too. And then one thing about it, when you go to the vet, you be seeing a lot of little sick dogs. It is not funny, y'all, but I can't think of what this little dog name was. What's his name? Henry? I don't know. He had a whole. Why can't I think of what the little dog name was? Because when I had called up there, because when Princess, after she had her surgery, she was in ICU for a couple of days. And I would call up there to check on her and stuff, and, you know, see how she was doing and everything. And plus they had to give us updates on how she was doing and stuff like that. And so when we would call up there to check on her, and they'd be like, can you please hold, you know, because they had calls or something coming in. Then they come back, they were like, yes, so you was the one that was checking on such and such, and then some of them little dog names, it was funny. I was like, no. I was like, well, it's amazing how some of these little dogs be having these names. And I know them names be fitting to them. That'd be funny. But yeah, guys, I'm getting ready to start. 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 doing this, follow my calories and weighing my, like I said, I got a food scale. I got some measurements, like the cups, the teaspoons, and stuff like that. And so I might try to download the Fitness Pal. Well, I've already had it downloaded before, but I'm probably gonna do it again and start like really just paying attention to my calories like that. Doing just that. So that's what I'm gonna probably be doing. So yeah, guys. So did you guys watch the Super Bowl, and were you guys happy for the win? I'm going to show you guys some True H clothing in a minute. That's my husband's clothing brand, True H. I'm going to show you some of the clothing, some of the hoodies and pants and things like that. But yeah, did you guys watch the Super Bowl? I haven't watched it yet because by the time I got home, it was like 2 minutes left. However, I did go to YouTube and I watched the halftime show. But is it me, or does it seem like they focusing so much on the halftime show and not like the Eagles winning? Like, because last year when the Chiefs won, they had it plastered all over Yahoo, Bing, and everything. And it's like, y'all need to plaster that the Eagles won. Y'all too focused on the wrong thing. But big ups to them, and my oldest brother, he's a huge Eagles fan. He loves the Eagles. And I was so glad they won. So I was like thinking I might have a post Super Bowl party, being that I know who won. Because sometimes some stuff like that, it tear my nerves up. I'm a creature of habit where I love to watch stuff that I've seen over and over again. I already know what's gonna happen. Like I can watch a movie and as soon as it's over, I can put it right back on, and it can be over with again. And I can watch the same movie like 3 times in a row in one day. I can do that. I can just sit and like I can watch The Godfather. Like I've done that before. I can spend a whole day. That's all I watch is The Godfather. Yeah, Bringing Down the House, To Wong Fu, Money Talks. It's just certain movies that I can just watch over and over again, and I will do that. And so when it comes to like playoffs and stuff like that, even though I don't have a team, but I just know I wanted the Eagles to win because I'm tired of the Chiefs. I don't like when it's like certain teams that just keep winning over because it don't make it no fun. I'm like, hold on, this other place over here got fans too. Like it just get boring after a while when the same team win. I don't care if it's a blowout, if they win the last second at the touch. It get boring to me. I don't like it. I like let different ones win. So I was so glad that the Eagles won. So glad that they won. And yeah, my brother, he's a huge Eagles fan. And so I was like, oh, since I know they won, yeah, I'm gonna have me a post Super Bowl party just myself. Fix me a little couple of finger foods and put it on and watch it and enjoy it and pay attention to it. Because you see highlights here and there, but yeah, your family had a Super Bowl party. You had to work. Oh, hey Mick Jade, how you doing? How's it going? Yes, go Birds. And it seemed like it was a lot of people that was going for the Eagles too. It seemed like a lot of people was going for the Eagles. And then what got me? When I was working the next day, you know how stuff come up on Bing. You know how you're trying to open up different web browsers. Bing is like the main one, And it had up there Super Bowl highlights or something. And the first thing they had a picture of Taylor Swift because she was like sitting there looking like this. I guess she got booed. Then it had the guy, the Hurts guy because they won a Super Bowl, and they had another thing. I think it was a Super Bowl performance picture or something. I'm sitting up here like, hold on. I thought the Eagles won. So why was her picture first? They be doing stuff so backwards and stuff that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing. And all people been talking about, oh, the performance. It wasn't good. Listen, at the end of the day, this man was out there basically by himself. He ain't had no hype man. He was out there chilling. He had his dances. He did what he wanted to do. They just keep talking about, oh, Lil Wayne should have performed the Super Bowl. But my thing is, so everybody that has performed the Super Bowl over the years, wherever the Super Bowl was located, the person that performed, they was actually from that place? Or is it just because he's not the only person I think that's from New Orleans or wherever that they tell me he should have performed? Like, I'm not understanding. Why do it gotta be that way? Why couldn't it just been he was performing? Why just, oh, you should have let this person perform? No, that people, they always trying to turn people against each other. And that's the sad part about it. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's sad that it's a such thing as evil in the world. Meanness, madness. You know, it's kind of sad. That man performed how he wanted to, and people coming up with all these theories and these meanings of this and this and that. He did what he wanted to do. He performed how he wanted to, and it was in his own unique way. And one thing about it, it's gonna always be talked about. Either you feel like it was the worst performance ever or the best. It don't matter. At the end of the day, this man won Grammys. And he performed at the Super Bowl. And they can't take that from him. It don't matter if you feel like it was trash or not. You cannot take that from him. And he probably don't care, because that's why he was up there doing this. With his little gloves on. Like, what, I'm doing the Super Bowl. I didn't care what you're going to say. You know what I'm saying? If he sat up there and ate a sandwich the whole time and just did this, it would have been, it's whatever he wanted to do. Now, what I will say is, you know had Kendrick, Michael J. You done had all these people perform at the Super Bowl. I really, really would love to see Chris Brown perform at the Super Bowl. I'm just gonna put that out there. I would really love to see Chris Brown. You done had Bruno Mars, Prince, some of everybody in that performance. I'm gonna look. You know what? I'm gonna look up Super Bowl singers, performers, because you can't tell me that Chris Brown will put on a good performance. Like, come on, guys. Alright, we're going to look up Super Bowl performer list. List of Super Bowl halftime shows. Let's pull it up. Oh, let's go back to 6 to 7. I ain't finna go all the way to them folks. I don't know them. Let's see. Let's start with let's go to the 2000s. Let's do that. You got Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton, Aerosmith performed one year, U2, Shania Twain, Janet Jackson, P. Diddy, Nelly, Kid Rock, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Simpson, Paul McCartney, The Rolling Stones, Prince, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, Usher Slash, I don't know who that is, LMFAO performed, Nicki Minaj, MIA, CeeLo Green. That's a lot of people for one. Wait a minute. Hold on. Am I reading this right? Those was the special guests. See, Dionne, go back. Let's go back. We're going to do the headliners. Let's do the headliners. Hold on. Okay. The Who. I don't even know who it is. The Black Eyed Peas performed. So we start from 2010. So we got The Who, the Black Eyed Peas, Madonna, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Katy Perry, Coldplay, Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake, Maroon 5, Shakira, Jennifer Lopez. I remember that because I saw a documentary about that. The Weeknd, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar. So he already performed in 2022. Rihanna, Usher, and then Kendrick Lamar. And you mean to tell me y'all can't throw Chris Brown in there? Not throw him, but he can't perform. That's my whole thing. And then they be trying to make it seem like, they don't want to do that because he put hands on Rihanna. But she performed in the Super Bowl and she put hands on him. They both was in the wrong. And you also got Dr. Dre. He's known for putting his hands on people. Snoop, he was on trial for unaliving somebody. Eminem, he got songs out here talking about how he gonna unalive his child's mama. Mary J. Blige, you already know what stuff she not been through. Come on now, you. Yeah, I'm trying to say. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who else would I like to see? I would like to see, like I said, I would like to see Chris Brown perform at the Super Bowl. Who else would I like to see? Has Maroon 5 ever performed at the Super Bowl? Did I say them? Let me see this. Let me see. Let me see if Maroon 5. I like Maroon 5. Just like animals, animals like animals move. Maybe you think that you can I guess now you're animals. Sugar. Yes. Have they ever performed? Let me see if they ever performed. In 2019. Yeah, so it's only right that Chris Brown should perform the Super Bowl. Period. Just what it is. Like, this man been in the business like, what, 20 years. Yeah. And if it was a record label to do the Super Bowl, let me see. Who would it be? Oh yes, buffalo chicken dip is good. I like buffalo chicken dip. Do you use canned chicken or do you use the chicken, like chicken breast and stuff like that? And I put the how I make mine is like what is it? A block of cream cheese. What else is this? A block of cream cheese, the buffalo sauce, and the chicken, and like that sharp cheddar cheese. It'd be good. Buffalo chicken dip is good. I like buffalo chicken dip. I like cucumber sandwiches. I like meatballs. I like deviled eggs. Yeah. Ain't that like some good meatballs. Ain't that like some good deviled eggs. And some good wings. I like flats though. I like flats. Extra done. Well done. Fried hard. But yeah. So that was that. But again, I am so happy that the Eagles won. Yeah. So I would love to see. I would love to see that. Usher did good with his Super Bowl performance. I really don't know why he bought Alicia Keys out, but that's just my thought. But yeah, what you call him? He was up there. He was like that. I was like, okay, do your little thing like that, like. So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it do. I like what else do I like? I like the little cocktail franks too. I like them as well. Those be good. Or the mini pigs and the blankets. Those be good. And also, I know sometimes you know how you can get the little kits that you can put in the oven, the little finger foods that you can put in the oven and stuff. Some of them, it's not so much as a quiche, but some of them be like little stuffed shells. So some of them might be like cheese and broccoli or something like that. Those be good. The little pastry puffs that you can put in the oven, those are good. Also, the little pinwheels. You know how you can make the little, what is it? Is it the little, is it tortilla or the little flour wrap? And you can put like, some people put like ham or pimento cheese or something like that, and you roll them up and they look like little pinwheels. Those be good as well. What you doing, Curtis? Huh? What's going on? You done ate now? But your little ear going, why that ear going this way when I'm talking to you on this side? This hit, like I'm looking at Curtis, right? So when I talk to him, this ear be moving over here, the one furthest away from me, but the one right here. Curtis, what you doing, buddy? He just want to be seen and do something. He just want to be seen. Let me see what else we got here. We got So I have this here. So I'm going to write my task for what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. And then, what else I got going on tonight? Not much. It's 10:23. I'm going to have to say goodnight off. I have to give a 5 thanks and have to have a good night, Miss Robin. You take care and take it easy. Thank you for joining in on the live. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for buying a hoodie.
And thank you for buying the hoodie as well and promoting. We really, really appreciate you. You're a true sweetheart. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Robin. You have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow at work, and just enjoy your day. Is it good?
Yeah.
It ain't too many onions on there, is it? I'll take like a small corner, like a little small piece just to taste and see what it tastes like.
Top or bottom?
What you mean?
I cut it in half, top or bottom?
I take the bottom part. Maybe they won't have as much stuff on there. Yeah, she said she loves her true way. Let me. Yeah, I just take the. I made like a pizza for my husband. I put some vegan or vegetarian. It's supposed to be vegetarian spicy chicken. But I made a cheese pizza and I cut up some onion and some fresh tomato.
From the garden.
Are you gonna bring it to me? You cover it up?
Yeah.
So the animals won't. I'm about to get off live soon too. I'm getting ready to show a couple of items and I'm gonna get off live because it's getting late. Because I gotta finish watching The Fall of Diddy. I've been watching that on Prime, y'all. I'm like, what? Shit. It's amazing. I was like, you know what? I was telling my husband, I was like, I think that the reason why they probably denied so much stuff with bail this time around because he had so many court cases they were saying that people don't know about. I was like, wow. It seemed like so many people are afraid of that man. But you know, I guess they said money is the rule of all evil, rule of all things. So I guess when people got money, they feel like they can just pay somebody to do something for them. But little do they know the person that they pay to maybe do something for them, they gonna do something to you because you know, I don't know. But yeah, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. So, you know, it's I don't know, man. He got them kids and stuff, so it's something. But you just never know. You just never know. But guys, I'm going to get a couple of True H items that I'm going to show you guys. And then we're going to end this live. And then we're going to get back to it. We're going to get back to it tomorrow. Because I got to take me a shower and get myself together. And spend time with my husband. Spend time with the pets. And just wind down from the day and decompress. So guys, if you're new in the live, make sure you hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I will more than likely have a new video up for you guys tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Friday. And guys, I'm going to say the next 4 videos is going to be just strictly what I eat in a day videos, to be honest, because that's all I've really been filming lately is just me cooking and stuff. So I'm going to have some of those. But I'm going to, you know, punch out some more 5 a.m. routine videos and workouts and just other type of content as well. It's just what I've been doing lately, and I'm trying to, you know, I'm doing my studying on something that I'm working on. Like I told you, I'll bring that information to you guys a little later. I just want to focus on, you know, what I'm doing and get that done. And I don't like to tell about too much stuff I got going on, because some stuff you got to keep private and personal. And yeah, so Yeah, so the next few videos will be like that, but you guys will say, what you doing, Annie? It's like now everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying? Here go Princess, jumping on my leg, and then Curtis and Onyx in the other chair. He looking one way, she looking the other. They always be stuck up under me, y'all, all the time, like all the time. But let me get a couple of items to show you guys, and then we're gonna wrap up the live. So give me a moment. What are you doing, sweet pea? Okay, guys. All right. First things first is this True H breathable workout shirt. You can play basketball in it, exercise in it, or just wear it when you're out and about running errands and see that beautiful logo. And this is something of my husband's that he's wearing already. And I just wanted to show you guys. So, you know, you guys can hit me up in the, my email and let me know if you want to purchase and order, have any questions. And then we have the True H hoodie. This is one of his as well. Has the beautiful logo. It has the pockets to it. It has a hood and a drawstring, guys. And then we also have some True H jogging pants that you can wear when you work out, run errands, or wear around the house, or just whenever you want to go out and go for a run, go for a walk. It has pockets to it as well. And see that beautiful True H logo on there, guys. He has shorts, hoodies, shirts, socks, sweatpants. So guys, let me know if you're interested in anything. Hit me up, send me an email, and yeah. You know, the weather is getting ready to change, so soon, in a couple of weeks, we're going to be working on some things, but we will be having the website up soon and everything like that. Curtis, stop it. Because unless you know how to work a hammer and a tool to hang that blind back up, you better stop it. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, hit me up and let me know. Like I said, he has shorts, t-shirts, workout, basketball shorts, socks, jogging pants. He has other type of hoodies, and he has the what do you call it? Jackets, and he has other type of coats and the sleeveless coats with the True H on it. And soon as the weather break, we're gonna have more summer stuff coming, more workout. Hold on, guys. Get somewhere, because if you knock that blind down, it's gonna be me and you. Go play. Go play. Come on. Go in here. Go play. No, you can't go outside. Sorry about that, guys. The cat's trying to go outside and he keep jumping up on the blind, and I do not want him to knock the blind down because he's already knocked the blind down in the whole curtain. So yeah. But like I was saying, guys, if you want to order some True H, we have socks, t-shirts, workout shirts, hoodies, jackets, joggers, shorts, jogger pants, hats as well. And these items, you can go ahead and order the items, and then we're going to be coming out with some more items, different colors, and just different type of items, and some of these are one of a kind. So let me know, guys. Let me know. And also check out my husband's YouTube channel. That's True Hicks, TruHicks Hicks. Check out his YouTube channel, and also check out his Facebook. His Facebook is the same, True Hicks, TruHicks Hicks. So yeah, guys, so we get ready to end this live. More to come. And also make sure, you have your notification bells on for me, for whenever I go live, or for whenever I upload a video, or whenever I upload a short, because I will be bringing more information about the clothes as well and what we have to offer. And yeah, more to come, guys. And once we finish the website and get that up officially running, I'll let you guys know that as well. So guys, I really enjoyed talking to you all. I've been on here an hour and 22 minutes, so it's time for me to just wind down for the night, shower, and just get myself together and get myself ready. I really do hope you guys took something from this live. Thank you for everybody that joined in and commented. Thank you, Mir. Thank you, Miss Robin. Thank you, Mint Jade, for joining in on the live and commenting as well. Guys, you all rock. Always remember that you guys are great. I wish you all a peace of mind, because a peace of mind is one of the greatest things in the world. Always do what you got to do to gain wisdom, to take care of yourself, to be a better person than you was the day before. And always make sure you put yourself first and love on yourself. Make sure you drink your water. Make sure you just be proper and move with respect out here in the world. Okay? And love on those that love on you. And pray for those that need prayer. We all need prayer, but I'm just saying, in general, just be at peace, be happy, thrive in life, prosper in life. Just go get it. Always be mindful of the things you say, the things you do. Always walk with respect, confidence, and also think about things before you try them or before you do them, and also protect your energy at all costs. All right, guys, it's been real, and I hope you guys have a good night. You all be safe, and you all take care, and I will be talking to you guys shortly. All right, peace.